Hello Virgo, I am Eva at Moon Goddess Oracle, and this is a bonus reading because we are going to celebrate you and my channel. Thank you so much for helping to achieve 8,000 plus subscribers, and especially after the hijacking of my YouTube account, it is such a big thing because I really had to rebirth myself. I had to rethink things, the why and the how, and I just had to surrender the rest to the universe. So Virgo, I am keep telling you that at this channel we are celebrating Virgo traits. I have 5 planets in my birth chart in Virgo, and I today deliberately will focus on us Virgos and the beautiful traits we've got, because we are very analytical, intellectual. We tend to find the problem. We are very good at finding solutions, and we are very caring, loving. We have got amazing psychic and healing abilities. So I am going to start with the Isis oracle. Isis is the goddess. She is the divine feminine, and I would like to see what she has to say, where we can go from here. I mean, not just the channel, but where we are at on our path. And Virgos are very good at dealing with information like a computer. So if you have the information, the data ready, available in your mind, then you can create new concepts, see the big picture, and just be a very creative, amazing person. So Virgo, whether you are an accountant, a dancer, an artist, or whoever you are, a scientist, let's see what is coming up, what is next on your path, not just in love, but in general. And oh, wow, we've got 2 very interesting energies: truths unveiled, the revelation of Isis, and the other one is power of the 7 scorpions, power to conjure lower vibrational forces. So the excitement about this truth unveiled is when we are ready to take the next step, the universe is going to bring us all the opportunities. Now, sometimes we hit rock bottom, and we always have a choice. So when I hit rock bottom with my channel, I had the choice to abandon the whole thing and say, well, I'm not going to put more effort in there because I have already put so much and it's just not going anywhere. Or step back, try to rethink and see where it takes me. And this is part of my mission, my passion. So Virgo, I feel the month of March was about new beginnings, and the month of April in 2023 has a universal number of 2. 2 is about relationships, the relationship with ourselves, the relationship with others, with lovers, with co-workers, with family members, with friends. So April can offer an amazing opportunity to rethink where we stand and where we are heading and what we want to achieve. So this truth unveiled is going to tell us something, if I find it in the book. Just 1 second. Got there. There are times when appearances of people, places, and things are truly deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you, when you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you. You may think there is something wrong with you, but actually, you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. It is wise to trust your inner feeling rather than being convinced by outward appearances. There is a situation in your life, especially involving relationships, where something is not as it is being made out to be. To avoid undue suffering later on, Isis guides you to truth and revelation now. It's so exciting. I love working with spirit because I was guided to talk about April, to the universe number in numerology of April. And now here we go. There is something about relationships which we will need to know. So I don't want to read this whole thing because I don't want to read a book for you, but let's just see what is jumping out at me. The revelation of Isis is needed when something or someone is not as it outwardly appears to be, no matter how sacred it may seem. A spiritual person, a family relationship, a shared history. There are times when, although it is more painful to admit the truth in the short term, in the long term it will save you much suffering and feelings of being duped, misled, manipulated, used, or abused. It will also make it more likely that the situation or relationship can grow into a healthier expression, if possible. You cannot heal what is not revealed. So everything needs to come to the subconscious in order to heal them. And whilst they are lurking around in the subconscious, you have not much chance. Isis is with you now to help you realize the truths, to admit that you probably already sensed it anyway, and to make wise use of these revelations now. It is a time when a true perception is going to come. So it's like the Ace of Swords, when we have a light bulb moment, when the light shines in the situation so we can see the truth. And it's very, very amazing that this is coming with the 7 scorpions, because the 7 scorpions are the 7 chakras on the physical body. And the scorpions are, in this concept, are able to take away the sting, the negativity. So you don't need to use scorpions, because to be honest, it's very difficult to relate to scorpions in a positive and warm way. They are not cuddly ones. So whichever way you can cleanse your chakras, it will be very, very helpful right now to see what is in your energy field, in your aura, that might be holding you back and might be reflected out into your environment or even into your relationship. So the key is something needs to be revealed now, and it is, because later on it can be even more difficult to deal with it. So it's not the question of whether you are going to face this situation or not. It's like it's better to face it now than later. There was a sentence there which really stood out for me, and that's where I'd like to go and get more clarity. There is a situation in your life, especially involving relationships, where something is not as it is being made out to be. So this is what we are going to clarify. What is it where there is deceit, where we don't see, you don't see what the truth is? So let's look into this deceit. Oh, wow. A card just turned around. That's the call, which in the Rider Waite is the judgment. So it's like summoning something, summoning someone that, and this is interestingly, the judgment card is Scorpio energy. What I'm getting from spirit, to see them in the light, to see, you know what, please just bear with me on this. It's like, I'm not saying no judgment on vampires, but vampires cannot be in the sunlight. So it's almost like summoning your person into the sunlight and see whether they will disappear and burn into ashes, or they are going to um, show that they are part of the light. So there is a good intention behind whatever is going on with them. Wow. Okay, Virgo. So this card just showed up without any intention. Very interesting. So yeah, this is where we are going to reveal the deceit. So what is the deceit in this situation? And now I am going to see whether it is love or something else. Could be with a friend, could be with a colleague. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Look, that's the bottom. Some kind of revelation. We've got the strength card and the death card together. So let's see what it means. The strength card is being wise, and you know that maybe your person, whether a friend or a lover, is emotionally not as mature as you are. And you are wondering whether they can grow into the person that you feel you want to deal with. And this could be the deceit on its own, that you insist on that they will grow, because it's not a given. It's down to free will. So it's not you who can change that. It's them who can change that, whether a friend, a colleague, a lover. So look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, we've got interesting things here. So there is the Emperor with the Seer, which is the Hanged Man. It's very interesting how many major arcana cards are showing up here. So it's almost like destined for you to see yourself and this person in this light, whether they can take this test. And they could be someone who is very strong-minded, stubborn, and they are not easily moved by good or bad. They have their own way and they are doing it in their way. So it's a very stubborn person you are dealing with. There is a possibility for a positive change, but that requires them to forgive and to ask for forgiveness. Okay. And we've got the Four of Cups with the Nine of Wands. So in order to make progress, this person needs to come back to your life, because they seem to be ghosting you. And there is the shaman with the magic. With the mage. This is the Hierophant and the magician. So the shaman is the healer, the mage is the magician. You can heal from this situation. You can grow from this. It is there for you to see this person truly for who they are. And it doesn't mean that they are bad, but they are emotionally not as mature as you are, spiritually not on the level where you are. And it really is a wake-up call for you, Virgo, that you might be giving away your power, giving it to someone who is not worthy. because not worthy of your energy, attention, because we are celebrating right here, right now, Virgo's positive attributes. And if a Virgo would like to help someone, the Virgo will do that. The Virgo is very committed, very determined, and will see through the situation, will help the person, will put your last energy into them to help them if that's the case. So the question is, does it worth it? And this is what you need to see. So that's the truth revealed. Maybe you are trying to revive something, a connection, a relationship, which is already dead and should stay dead, because anyway, you are going to be used and drained, unless you are seeing them for who they truly are and adjusting how you deal with them, and whether that's going to work for you or not. Okay, so we've got Leo, Scorpio twice. Also, one second. These are different cards, so I need a translation here. Pisces, Sagittarius, Taurus, another Virgo you could be dealing with here. Okay, so this is what you need to be aware of now, when it's not so hurtful. So they show up as the Emperor. Let's get to know them a little bit more. So what is this about the Emperor that is so deceiving? Whether it's a friend, whether it's a colleague, whether it's a love interest. Okay, very talkative, all right. So they definitely show that they care. They are watching you, watching every move you make. Like a puppy who wants to play and learn. Okay, Ace of Cups. So they are likely wanting to come back to your life and start anew. Four of Wands and the Empress. They want to take this relationship to the next level, because this time apart, which is going to reveal to you where they stand, may be a time for them to realize who they are going to lose if they cannot forgive and cannot apologize. So they are coming back to you with the renewed admiration of, oh, Virgo is amazing, and I don't want to lose Virgo. Now, Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. So they are kind of traveling towards you, whether physically or just energetically. There is the Eight of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. They are waiting for discovering how it feels like without you, and they are sad. They are grieving. They are possibly regretting leaving you behind. Yes. So that was lots of passion, and then a breakup, and then what is this? Three of Pentacles here. Yeah, if you are dealing with a love interest, they could be in a third-party situation, and they could be realizing that they should be fighting for you because you are bringing so much into their life, so much positive. So it looks like this person is definitely wanting to come back to your life. Now, what is the real obstacle here between you and this person? Yeah, the Fool. Whether, so, you know, you both have free will. You both can decide whether you want to restart the connection. The Knight of Cups at the bottom. And how would it look like if you restarted? Would it be deceit again? Or a brand new energy? You definitely have a soul contract with this person, whether a colleague, a family member, a lover. And there is the Seven of Swords, which is bothering me here. I don't think they will be honest and open with you. So this card, actually, the Seven of Swords in this deck, showing this is them coming back, like kind of feeling sorry for hurting you, leaving you behind. But you are putting your head in a way like, I'm not sure I want to hear this. I'm not sure I believe you. So, oh, this is tricky. This is very tricky, Virgo. Let's see where it can lead. Yeah, more burdens. So Virgo, you need to be very much listening to your intuition, your body, your energy response to them. If it feels draining, leave them alone. If it feels okay, proceed with caution, because their burdens are going to come back and you will have to carry them. And that isn't, they come with lots of baggage, emotional baggage, unhealed patterns. And yeah, I know that it is a very tough call to make. The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. So it could work out. But you definitely have to make changes, Virgo, in how you communicate with this person, how you set your boundaries, how much you let them access your energy. So it requires a very strict energy management plan on your side. And if you do decide, okay, it feels good, they said sorry, I can forgive them, then you must set very strict boundaries, cut cords whenever you connect with them, and keep checking whether it still feels good, because they are not on your level. Okay, so interesting, very interesting. And you cannot heal the other person. Just know that you could be attracting people who need healing because you are the healer of the zodiac, Virgo, but you don't need to heal everyone. This right here, right now, is for you to realize that your giving, generous, amazing nature can be taken for granted, and people tend to connect with you because they are gaining your energy, and then you feel depleted because so many of them are sucking the life out of you, and then you will be blamed to be so tired and ill and whatever all the time, and they are shining bright and they have no problem. So this is a very, very big trap here, Virgo. You need to be very, very careful. Now I'm going to ask the Law of Attraction deck what is showing up here, if we can get any insights. Opportunity, very good. Is there anything else showing up here before I show you that card? Flexibility. Anything else from Spirit? Oh, two of them. Okay. Good fortune and friendship. Wow, this is interesting. Oh, and there is another one. Affluence. I haven't seen before. Okay, so we've got opportunity. Oh, and there are some cherubs on this card. So this could be, okay, I can see that friendship and love connection shows up here. So this opportunity card says, I am always ready to take advantage of opportunities presented to me. But Virgo, this one is going to make you change. There is this butterfly, the transformation. So this is a chance to assess this situation and decide whether you want to do anything with it. Affluence. I choose to be debt-free and to live an affluent and healthy life. So this is interesting because, yeah, it could be about your financial situation, but also being debt-free. Do you feel guilty about anything that happened between this person and you? Because if you do, that is a bond between the two of you that needs to be addressed. And you want to be free. There is a horse here. Horse is the symbol of freedom. So you need to free yourself from any negativity between the two of you for your sake. Flexibility. I am flexible and adaptable to change while I pursue my ambitions. Exactly. So you want to fly, you want to open your wings. You can only do that if you are not weighed by guilt and other negative emotions. And we've got the good fortune, sunshine. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. And friendship. It's a couple here. There is a pair of cranes, very beautiful. Special friends are there to help me and bring me strength during difficult times. So this one actually feels like maybe the best thing for you and your love interest right now is to settle for a friendship that offers the opportunity to both of you to get to know each other more without going deeper into the connection. And so you can assess the situation and act accordingly, build your boundaries, do whatever you need to do, and then you will see whether it's worth it energetically to keep this connection with your person. So Virgo, this is what I have for you. There is no extended on this one. It's a bonus reading. It is celebrating again for the fact that my channel reached 8,000 plus subscribers. I am very grateful. I am so honored that our paths crossed. And thank you so much for helping and making this happen. And let's keep spreading the word and let messages get to even more Virgos. So thank you again. And I can't wait to see you soon. Take care. Bye for now. Just keep shining.